say something for Johnny Sibley. He certainly knows a nice drop of bubbly when he sees it.
Who, Doris?
No, the champagne at the wedding.
Oh, very nice drink, champagne. In moderation, of course.
You did get on the wrong bus when we all went home, Pricey.
Hey, it was dark.
Of course it was. Your eyes were closed.
Kercher and muchin size.
Oh, here comes the bride, all dressed. Oh, sorry.
It's quite all right, Gloria.
My first name.
Sleep well, did you, Doris?
Oh, dear. I suppose all this traditional innuendo is inevitable.
I'm a super fan, though, isn't it?
No.
Sorry.
Miss Ewell, Mrs. Sibley, Doris, I feel it incumbent upon myself as the doyen of this staff room to say how happy we all are for you and Mr. Sibley. I hadn't finished. I remember when my beloved Madge and I were first thinking of cycling through life together on the same tandem. I said to her, Madge, my sweet...
I went all right, Perler, on the pavement, you know, after you lot left. I'd had a few there, you know, what, eh? Oh, fantastic.
You have an absolute talent for spoiling things.
Oh, really? Then why did Miss Ewell put me in sole charge of getting the wedding photographs, then?
You inveigled yourself into it.
Ah, thank you, Mr. Hurst. You see, I inveigled myself, eh? You see, and here are the results. Now, look at that. You see, when I inveigle myself, I come up trumps, don't I?
Oh, golly, doesn't your husband look masculine in this one, Mrs. Sibley?
Yes, my Ruby looked masculine at our wedding, you know. Oh, yes, marriage is a wonderful constitution, isn't it? Do you know, Ruby and I were married in 1941, and even to this very day, we are still just like two little lovebirds.
Hello, staff room. Oh, right. Potter, it's Ruby.
Oh. That'll be my little dove on the phone. Would you excuse me just a moment? Thank you very much, Mr. Smith. Hello, my love. Is Normie Warmie here? Look, there's no need to shout, dear. Well, so the Coke's arrived. Yeah, we'll get fell in and start humping the sacks. Oh, yes, it's a sacred relationship, you know, Ruby and I. Sort of convivial, really.
Are you having a honeymoon, Doris?
No.
Oh, you poor creature.
I am not a poor creature, Miss Petting.
Gloria?
Miss Petting.
Oh, sorry.
After all, John and I both have our jobs, and, well, we're not children, are we?
No.
Of course, marriage has been like one long honeymoon, you know, for Ruby and I. It's just sort of give and take, you see, Mrs. Sibley. Give and take. That is the secret of marriage.
Oh, right. It's Ruby again, Potter.
It's Ruby again, huh? Thank you, Hello? Well, look, dear, I told you, eh? Well, I know they're hundredweight sacks. Look, drag them if you can't carry them. Use your brains, woman. Yes, just a little tolerance on both sides, you see, Mrs. Sibley, and you will be as delirious as I am.
Well, come along. This won't get the baby bathed.
Baby?
Mr. Price.
Yes, Mrs. Potter, yes. You've buried what, under a hundredweight of coke? Oh, dear, I am sorry, but still don't despair. Pusscats are very hardy creatures. I dare say she'll burrow her way up. Oh, you'd like me to give a message to your husband? Very well. Yes. Tell him he's a rotten old... Oh, I say, Mrs. Potter, couldn't you think of a nicer word? You could, good. Oh, no, I think we'd better stick to the first one. Goodbye, Mrs. Potter. Avanti! Mrs. Sibley, I presume.
No, Rita Hayworth.
Fibber. I hope you're not going to be late every morning now that you're married.
I wasn't late this morning.
Well, why wasn't my mail ready, open for me?
The only reason it used to be opened was because I used to come in half an hour early.
Then you're late this morning.
I am on time.
Same thing.
Headmaster, I think it's about time we cleared the air. Now that I'm married, my first duty is towards my husband.
Ah, I've always suspected you of an excess of, S-urges for that gigolo.
How dare you? The only excess I've indulged in has been an excess of work.
Miss Ewell, Mrs. Sibley, whatever stupid name you choose to call yourself. I may tell you that I have seen mountains of work in my time.
You've seen it, yes, but you've never done any of it, have you? John was so right about you.
That man calls himself a careers officer.
My husband excels in a highly responsible job, and if you did as much work in a year as he does in a day, you'd drop down dead.
Miss Ewell, I refuse to conduct an argument with your husband with you as middleman. But when I set eyes on him...
Oh, hello, darling.
Mr. Sibley.
Oh, Cromwell.
No, don't do anything that you'd regret later.
I beg your pardon.
I'm not running away, I'm just leaving the room.
Please do, help yourself.
S urges.
What's the matter with him? Not having another one of his hot flushes, is he?
Oh, that man. John, what are you doing at the school?
Kissing you.
Oh, John.
Now, come on, darling, sit down. There's something I've got to tell you.
Oh?
Do you know what I think is missing in our marriage?
Well, nothing for my part. You haven't had second thoughts, have you?
Yes. Yes, I'm afraid I have. About having a proper honeymoon.
Oh, but we agreed.
Yes, I know we did. Very sensible, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
And damn silly, too.
John, we're going somewhere.
Tunisia, next week.
Oh.
I've already booked the tickets.
Oh, John, you're wonderful. But it's term time.
Good Lord, darling, you've put in enough graft here. Surely old Cromwell will give you a week off.
Oh.
What?
Well, just before you came in, I was about to strike him over the head with a blunt instrument.
Oh.
Oh, I'll bash that woman before the day's out.
What trouble on the home front, Potter?
She only reckons she just buried the cat under 100 weight of coke.
Oh, no, not little Rommel.
No, unfortunately. No, a black woolly glove. And here, listen. Do you know who sat behind me and watched while I shifted all that coke?
Ruby?
No, Rommel.
Going through a bad patch, is it your marriage?
Bad patch? Oh, it's a flaming quagmire. Mind you, of course, you know. Wasn't like that when I first met her, you know.
How did you meet her, Potter?
At the Plough, Clapham Common, 1940. Forces Talent Night.
And Ruby was part of the talent?
Ah, you're right there, you know. Yeah. Or maybe, of course, it was the ATS uniform that attracted me, see. Well, anyway, she finished her number, Maisie Dotes and Dozy Totes, you see. And as she fell off the stage, I said to myself, hello, yes, well, that's the woman for me.
So you went to her assistance, were introduced by a mutual friend, and...
No, it was my saw that brought us together. Yes, listen. I was playing Run, Rabbit, Run on my musical saw, you see. Now, I got as far as the third run, and my saw snapped. And when I flew across the room, nearly tore off her left epaulette.
That could be very nasty.
Yes, of course, I dashed across, you know. She hit me over the head with the bottle. One thing led to another, and before you could say Wilson, Capel and Betty, you know, we were rolling about on air barrage balloon.
It sounds vaguely sordid to me.
No, that was her job, you see, on the Akak site. Deflating barrage balloons, you see. Yes, she used to roll up and down on them, you know. Yeah. I don't think she ever changed her tie.
By damn, and they say the English are not romantic.
Well, I've got the week off anyway.
Oh, well, why so glum then, Mrs. Sibley?
Because I've got to catch up on about 2 months' backlog of the headmaster's work before I can go.
Oh, well, don't worry. I'm sure your colleagues will all pitch in and help.
Oh, yes, even I will. There you are, Doris. Have my chair.
And me, Mr. Will, you know. Now, what would you like me to take? Maths? Music? What?
Well, I hardly think... There is one thing you could do for me, Potter.
Yes.
Well, there's so much running about to do to get a holiday organised, you know, passports, tickets, certificates. If I could put you in charge of all that.
In charge?
Watch it, Doris. You know what Potter's like.
Ignore him, my dear. Ignore him. I will do as good a job on your documentation as I did on your wedding photographs.
Oh, thank you so much, Potter.
Not at all, Joe. Thank you. Oh, and I haven't forgot your wedding present, you know. Oh, yes, I've been trying to get it out of the house. I've been trying to give it to you for some time now.
What is it?
Ah, surprise. Yes. I've just seen this. in case of emergency, it can sleep too.
What's he on about? Sleeps 2, sleeps 3.
Yeah, but they're not sleeping. All right, out, come on, the lot of you. Don't be dirty. Lucky devil's seal.
God, I bet Doris has always wanted something like that for her bottom drawer. What a present, eh?
Yeah, but she can always use it as a garage. I need to have a fag.
Oh, Carl. Boy.
I could do with a fag after all that there, eh?
Well, I see you brought Mrs. Sibley's wardrobe down, the present then. Yes, good. Here, come on, fags out now. Here, listen, not even I am allowed to smoke in this kitchen, you know.
Oh, Ruby got you under her thumb, has she?
Oh, don't be silly, sonny boy. I rule the roost here. Yeah. And don't you flick matches at me, you know.
Oh, some rooster.
Not, of course, you know that I need to be too tyrannical, you know. Oh, no, because you see, if Ruby and I have a bit of a sort of an argument about, say, well, what should we say? Should we say, Coke? You see? Well, now, I mean, the whole thing, you see, is healed by love. Oh, yes, listen. I am not ashamed to say it, you know. There is love in this house.
Here, Norman, there's a note here for you.
There are. See? See what I mean? That will be from my Ruby, you see? My little pal, to tell me that she's gone away, not to worry. See what I mean? Right, go on, open it, son. Open it and read it out aloud and you can all learn what marriage is about.
Dear Norman.
Yes.
I have left you because you are an ill-mannered, thoughtless ratbag.
Ruby!
He really wants his pound of flesh, doesn't he?
Never mind, Doris. Just one last effort, and in a few hours' time, you'll be watching a desert sunset with your husband.
Or riding a camel.
Well, I'm so grateful to you both. I don't know what I should have done without your help.
That's quite all right, Doris.
Oh, there's your vaccination certificate, monsieur. Oh, dear me. And I'll, can you manage? I'll pick up your passport on the, this afternoon on the way back, you see, and I'll be here by the time your MT arrives. Taxi, to those who never went. Not you, Spudger, of course, old son, eh?
Thank you so much, Potter.
Any news from Ruby, Norman?
Ruby? Oh, Ruby who?
Your wife.
I don't remember being married.
Come on, Norman. She's only been gone 4 days.
You must miss her terribly, Potter.
Not one tiny little icon, monsieur. No, my life now is like one long, permanent leave in Cairo.
Oh, I see. You are already packed then. I trust there are plenty of black, lacy little things in there.
Never you mind. Oh, I do hope this is all going to work out all right.
No, don't worry, Doris. I've laid on the car to take you to the airport.
And I'll pick up your blushing bridegroom from his conference as arranged, so there's nothing to worry about.
No, unless Potter has booked you on a flight to Moscow.
Oh, I do so hate bringing naughty children to you, Headmaster. It makes me feel inadequate.
Oh, dear Gloria, you've never been inadequate to me. Now, why are you unravelling your cardigan?
Oh, Bubbles.
Relax, my dear. Now that Doris has decided that she will do her own work, I shall be free to be a massive pillar for you to lean on. And top!
Stool pigeon.
Lack of imagination, Singer. There is far more of the great crested grebe about Miss Petting.
And you're an eagle, Headmaster.
Oh, nice.
Now then. What? What invented the steam engine? First blood to me, I think. Are you chewing, boy? Yeah, in the wastepaper basket. So yourself.
He meant the gum, gobber.
Now then, Miss Petting, the crimes, if you please.
Yes. Well, we were cutting up our pink paper to make our farmyard animals, but they made something else entirely.
Oh. What? Good heavens!
So I put their names in the naughty book.
Yeah, terrifying it was.
Right.
Then they laughed because I put their names in the naughty book. So I put them in again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Until I had filled up all my little pages.
And what happened then?
They took it away and flushed it down the toilet.
Now, unfortunately for you, you are to be the first victims of my new era of strict discipline.
What's he gonna do?
Miss Petting, here is a new and bigger naughty book.
Oh, no! Oh, please, sir, not that!
Oh, he's a tiger when he's roused, isn't he?
Stand any more terror!
It's all right, Des. Come on.
Gloria, I hope you'll tell Miss Ewell about this. That'll teach her to go off on honeymoons. Tiger Cromwell speaking. Oh, yes, Mrs. Potter. From Morris the Masterful to Morris the Marriage Mender. And now, my dear Ruby, listen to me. This is what I want you to do. Oh, I see. Yes, this is what you want me to do. Yes.
Oh, it's typical, isn't it? Fancy leaving home and not even opening a tin for me. Oh, and she knows I hate Frankfurters. German rubbish. Oh, George, I'm hungry, though. Now this might just do the trick. There we are. Oh, Ruby! Yeah. Oh, monsieur.
Mrs. Sibley, and I can cook.
Why, have you come to have your dinner here, then?
You've been so kind to me, Potter, that I've come to cook a meal for you.
Oh. Well, I doubt if I've much room, really, you know, the way I've been living on the fat of the land, you know. Could I have 5 pieces of fried bread, please?
You must be missing her, Potter.
Missing her? Well, you know. Well, what have I done wrong, monsieur? I see, in all the time that you've known me, have I ever done anything nasty?
Bacon?
Please, 6 rashers. Yeah. Oh, lazy ducks and dozy tots and little lambs eat ivory. That was our song, that, you know.
Don't, Potter. You make me feel so guilty being so happy.
Oh, don't be, monsieur. Please, I mean, I've had my innings, you know. It's just these little memories that keep flooding back, you know. Ruby cutting her toenails in front of that very stove. Yeah, her impersonation of the Andrews sisters at Christmas time. Yeah.
All 3 of them?
I even miss her gargling afterwards, you know.
Oh, no.
Well...
Norman. Oh, Miss Ewell. Now I know why Ruby left.
We are discovered, Norman.
No, headmaster. I'm just having my... She's cooking my...
Never mind. Great news, Norman. Yeah. Ruby has telephoned.
Ruby? Oh, my angel. She's coming back.
Well, not exactly.
Oh, the rotten old dreadnought.
But she wants to talk terms. She wants to meet you at 6 o'clock at your place.
Our place? Oh, the old plough at Clapham, of course, where we first met, Edma. Oh, yes. Right, well, now, I'll just fill the inner man, and then I'll be off.
Oh, but what about my passport? You won't forget that. I have to leave at 6:30.
Oh, don't worry, monsieur. I'll be back by then with Ruby under one arm and your passport under the other, my dear.
Thank you, Potter. Yes. I'm so happy for you.
2 eggs, please, Doris.
Oh.
Sorry to keep you waiting. The wretched chairman had a severe dose of verbal diarrhea.
That's all right. We'll make it.
What about Doris?
We'll meet her at the airport as arranged.
You sure?
Don't worry. Everything's organised that end.
Fine.
What can Potter be doing?
Well, you'll just have to go without saying goodbye to him.
Well, how can I? He's got my passport.
Oh, so he is.
I told you if he was involved, it would be shambolic.
Cheer up, Doris. I've rallied to your cause.
What have you done?
I've sent your taxi away.
I suppose you'd like to tear up my plane ticket, too.
No. I'm going to run you to the airport.
Oh. But Doris can't run to the airport.
No, in my car. It was your fried eggs that softened me, Doris.
John will be waiting for me. He'll think I've got cold feet. I know he will. But I haven't got cold feet. I just haven't got a passport.
Do you want to know a secret?
Oh, shut up!
Sorry.
What is it?
Mrs. Potter's at home. I've just seen her.
But she can't be. She's meeting Potter at their place.
Their place. Bloody hell, that's what she meant. Their place.
Oh, not Clapham.
No, come on.
Where are you going?
Excuse me. Hang on a moment. But you must know my Ruby. She was in the ATS. Yeah, do you mind? Look, listen. She held the ladies' record here for beer drinking.
When was this?
1940.
I wasn't here in 1940.
Well, that's no excuse, is it? Here, I'll tell you what, look, ask for her on your mic. You see, one of the ladies might have seen her in the, you know what the...
You've been pestering me for an hour. She can't have been in there that long.
Oh, look. Oh, wait a minute, look, never mind. I know, this'll flush her out. I'm so sorry.
Wait a minute. Look, this is compassionate.
I'm not.
Hey, no, listen, please. No, Ruby. No, not you, dear. Ruby.
Hey, oh, you found her. Now get off.
Ah, you fool. Ruby's at home.
Yeah, yes, but you see, eh? Oh, our place at home. Oh, our place, you see it.
Where's my passport?
Oh, hang on, I've got it here somewhere. There you are, monsieur.
Oh, thank heavens. Now quickly on to the airport.
Right, on we go then.
But Ruby!
Ruby, oh, she can wait. Never mind.
Gracie, come away.
No, hang on.
Come on, Donny, you're going to be late. Come on, Donny.
My word, you have to hurry. Get 14, they're finished boarding.
Oh!
Wait! Where's John?
Oh, I'm going now.
Where's John?
I don't know any John.
But you must do.
Trouble with the swing door, sorry. Where's John?
I shall scream in a minute.
She's hysterical.
I am not.
Here, listen. Look. Got to hold the plane.
I'm sorry I won't be able to do that, sir.
What the? Oh, all right, I'll do it myself then. Oh, dear. Oh, we've lost Sibley now.
Oh, darling.
Don't shoot. It was my fault. We had a puncture.
This is John.
Oh, how do you do?
How do you do? I'm afraid you've missed your flight.
Oh, no.
Oh, darling, I am
Oh,
sorry.
Maurice.
Oh, darling.
Well, there is another one in a couple of hours. I could get you on back.
Could you?
Well, that's fine. That's splendid. There's time for all of us, except Bryce, of course, to buy a round of drinks. Come on,
Exactly.
darling, I'll get you a round.
Hey?
I say, what happened to Potter? I'm not going anywhere.
That's all right. I'm not going anywhere, you know. No, I'm an old desert rat, see.
Splendid! We'd love to miss you then, won't
Oh,
you?
thanks very much. That's very kind of you. Well, ta-ra, and thanks for everything. See you later on.
Listen, no.